The moment, Isaac, the illusion shatters. The moment you realize that you never had control over her feelings to begin with, but you had control over something so far powerful, which is your response, that is when the illusion of control ends. It has nothing to do with the past experiences and how she certainly told you that she really cared and loved you, and maybe how she used to hold your hands. It is of the past, and you want it to make sense in a loving and caring way because you do love her. You still care about her even when she is walking away. So you are still living in an illusion. She still has the power. The moment you accept that it is the past, you have no control over her feelings and her decision and her mind, only your own mindset. This is the real power. Silence speaks louder than words. There is one single thing that people can never really resist. Avoid. When you beg, when you chase, when you convince, when you try to send that last long paragraph, when you try to explain yourself, it gives them one more thing to push them over. Closure. They still have closure. You are actually telling them, yes, I am still here. Yes, I still care. Yes, I still want this to work. Closure. And once she is living on that sense and feeling of your closure, this is when it will hit you deeper, and you are deepening the heart because she has the power, she has the control, and she leads. But now, when you go silent, you vanish without giving them anything. This is when the real pain hits in. See, the mind hates unanswered questions. The mind hates unfinished stories. And now when you stop reacting and you remove yourself without a word, this forces them to sit with one thing. Uncertainty, curiosity, the unanswered questions, the unfinished stories, the lack of closure. Silence is powerful because it creates a vacuum. And once that vacuum is accumulated in empty spaces and in the unfinished stories, this is where the questions arise. What happened? Did he stop caring? Did I make a mistake? And one brutal truth is, the moment you stop feeding her ego, the second you realize you are not going to wait for her, the second you remove your presence, that is the second she starts thinking about you more than ever. Why? You are moving the energy spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. And that shifts everything. that heightens a lot of insecurities, uncertainties, unanswered questions. Did you really ever care the way you said you did? Why? You never really fought for us. Now it's about us. For the truth is, silence isn't weakness. Silence is discipline. The man who walks away without looking back, without needing her closure, without asking questions, without proving his worth to her so that she can stay. That is the man who remains in her mind. That is the man she starts again craving for. And now, Isaac, you will stay in her mind forever. Either you like it or you don't like it. That is just how it will end. You are so different. It never bothered you. You never even asked questions. You never even asked yourself if she genuinely loved you. It never really bothered you that much. Because you know, you are already a whole with or without Hannah. Let's now talk about the law of scarcity. Let me ask you a question right now. What is the value of air? You don't think about it. It is always there. You don't even see its value. It is unlimited. It is abundant. But what happens when you start drowning? You will fight for that air. Right, Isaac? When air suddenly becomes scarce, you would do anything for just one more breath. And this is the human psychology. Anything that is easily available loses its value. And if she decided to finally walk away, then it is a confirmation that you are easily available and you put her as the first priority. And she saw that. She never even recognized your value. You did that. You are too available. You are too easy. You are too predictable. But when you now remove yourself from the equation, everything changes. Because now you are not there. Now you are not easy. Now your attention isn't a given. Now she doesn't know what you are doing, who you are anymore. What is your next move? What you are longing for? What you are up to? And that is when the mind panics. Because the pattern that her mind is used to, it has an up and down wave, a straight wave, or a fixed wave. And now the wave is different. When the mind panics, is because it's not used to the new pattern. It is experiencing the new territories. It's the one questioning to find a pattern so that it can fit in and it can tell itself that I got him. I can still predict him. I know his moves. And now that that pattern has been disengaged, you have totally removed it from her life and her predictions. This is torture